Welcome to Exam Sale. In this short guide we will walk through the LPI security syllabus so you know exactly what to study and how much time to allocate. Overview of the exam and domain weights. Cryptography 27%, access control 23%, application security 17%, operations security 17%, and network security 16%. This exam focuses on practical system and network security tasks with a mix of conceptual and scenario-based assessments, and the published estimated learning time adds up to 150 hours. Use these weights to prioritize study time and practice labs, especially for higher weight and higher difficulty domains. Cryptography is 27% of the exam and focuses on implementing and managing PKI, certificate-based authentication, and encrypted file systems. This domain is rated hard, has an estimated learning time of 40 hours, and is assessed with conceptual and scenario-based questions. You will learn X 509 certificate fields and extensions, how to create and manage CSRs, handle self-signed and CA-signed certificates, and operate OpenSSL for key and certificate generation, plus how CRLs and OCSP work to revoke trust. The domain also covers applying certificates for encryption, signing and authentication including OpenSSH and SMIME, new PG key management and web of trust, configuring SSL/TLS for servers and managing certificate stores, as well as implementing encrypted file systems with LUKS, DMcrypt, cryptsetup and decrypts, and securing DNS with DNSSEC, KSK and ZSK management, SIG and Bind9 security including NSEC and NSEC-3. Access control accounts for 23% and focuses on host hardening, intrusion detection, and centralized identity management. This domain is hard, estimated at 35 hours, and evaluated through scenario-based tasks that test practical configuration and incident response. You will practice host hardening by securing BIOS UEFI and bootloaders, tuning kernel parameters with SysCtl, enforcing resource limits with ulimits, disabling unnecessary services, auditing SUD and SGID binaries, and using system security directives. The domain also includes host intrusion detection with AID, Rootkit Hunter and Rootkit, audit log analysis and automated integrity reports, user management with PAM, SSSD and NSS, multi-factor authentication and password policies, plus installing and administering free IPA with Kerberos, LDAP, replication and HBAC rules. Application security is 17% and focuses on securing web, email, and file sharing services against common vulnerabilities. This medium difficulty domain requires about 25 hours and combines hands-on work with conceptual understanding. You will configure Apache security including mod SSL for HTTPS, access controls, SNI and security headers, and integrate Apache with WAFs while disabling dangerous methods. Email security topics cover postfix TLS setup, Dovecot best practices, SASL authentication and implementing SPF, DKIM and DMARC, and Samba security covers server signing and encryption, share permissions and ACLs, Active Directory or free IPA integration, Winbind configuration and securing SMB protocol versions. Operations security is 17% and focuses on centralized logging and operational monitoring for security compliance. This medium difficulty domain has an estimated 20 hours and tests hands-on and conceptual skills in collecting and analyzing logs. You will configure syslog and syslogin for remote log collection and secure transport, manage system journaled persistent storage, and implement log rotation, archiving and alerting rules for timely incident detection. The intrusion detection portion covers installing and tuning Snort with proper rule sets, implementing ASIC for host monitoring, analyzing network traffic for anomalies and using Barnyard 2 for IDS event logging and processing. Network security is 16% and focuses on network infrastructure protection, packet filtering, and VPN deployment. This hard domain requires about 30 hours and is assessed with scenario-based questions that simulate real network threats. You will perform network reconnaissance and vulnerability scanning with Nmap and OpenVAS, implement network hardening like port knocking and protocol minimization, and learn to mitigate spoofing and DOS attacks. Packet filtering and VPN topics include managing IP-tables and IP6 tables, stateful inspection, NF tables and IP sets, implementing secure NAT and masquerading, plus configuring OpenVPN and ISEC with strong SWAN, managing VPN authentication and certificates, routing and tunneling and securing endpoints against brute force. To conclude, follow the domain weights and focus areas to build a study plan around the heavier and harder topics such as cryptography and access control. Aim for the suggested 150 hours of combined study, use hands-on labs for scenario practice, and review logs and certificate operations until they are routine. With steady practice you will be well prepared for the LPI security exam.